Right. We're going to say hi to Catherine Stanley. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, it's nice to be here.
Oh,
Thank
you don't know that. give them a minute.
All righty.
And you're here from the Desert Screenwriters Guild,
Inc.
Inc.
And we are a nonprofit organization.
Most of us are, aren't we? Yeah.
But actually, we're one of the fastest growing, and our purpose is to bring screenwriters together and develop scripts.
Do we have quite a few?
We're on the writing side of all this.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I write checks, but it's not working out so good. Now, do we have a lot of screenwriters in the Valley?
More than I would think.
Yes.
I came out here 2 years ago, and I've been doing this in LA I have my own group called Drama West Productions in LA, and I've been doing this for 18 years, and just showcasing new writing, doing staged readings every few months on Sunset, wherever I find a free venue.
Another thing we didn't know about.
And I thought, oh my gosh, we're moving out here, what's going on? Well, there's so much going on, I'm totally amazed. So I hooked up with this group, and they're fabulous. I mean, the members alone, I mean, some of the people with us, just to name drop a little bit.
Yes, please.
We've got Levi Vincent, who's on our board. He's the executive director of the Greater Palm Springs Film Alliance, very busy man. He's responsible for locations for all the filming that's being done out here.
Yes, yes.
In fact, last year they surpassed all the previous years with movies being filmed, and I think it's only going to grow. We have Kirk Ellis, who's well known for his John Adams series, the Emmy Award-winning series on HBO and this and that. Chip Miller, who's a local producer. He has Desert Cam Studios, Windmill Productions ongoing here in the desert. Andrew Kaplan, who's actually wrote the Bible for the Homeland series on TV, and he's a best-selling author and a screenwriter.
See, we need to get parts.
It's just amazing.
All of us, we're ready for our close-ups.
I know. Then there's a fellow, Mike Colonna. He's got a comedy series that he just completed that we're workshopping through our group called The Wise Guys, and he's in negotiations to put it on TV. So
do you have an event to tell us about? Or do you want us to learn to write scripts, or what do you...
Well, if you want to learn to write scripts, please come and join us, because we have the most fabulous mentors and speakers, and we don't quit in the summer. We keep going.
Yes.
So every 2 weeks we're currently holed up down at the La Quinta Country Club, those are nice digs.
Yes,
so,
lovely.
And we decided, rather than try and pitch our ideas, our movie ideas to producers, let's start up, the Pitch Fest are so popular. And I came up with this idea because I've been doing this with plays for 20 years. Let's put together readings for the opening scenes of a movie, because if you don't grab somebody in the first 10 pages, you're on the floor.
See?
And I'm here today to scout for actors. So we want to form the Desert Screenwriters Guild acting group.
We all
Get in line, dear.
Boom!
You said the wrong thing to the wrong people.
It gets better. There's
we
no
go.
pay.
Give it to him, Catherine. Give it to him.
No, what we want to do is form a small company of actors who are willing to come in. We'll probably start up doing this quarterly, so just 4 times a year. And we'll hone 10 pages of a film script, or a net series script, or an animation script. Everything's on the web anyway. That's where all the money's going. And we did hold our first one. It was really, really well received. I was surprised, because we kind of put it together very quickly.
Sometimes that works best.
Yeah.
Okay,
but we need actors to read these parts.
Make it simple for me. What's the date you're looking at?
Okay, well, actually, we're working on a date at the end of November for the fest itself.
How do people find you and sign up?
Well, my first immediate thing is that we're going to have a casting call, and we've secured the room at the Palm Desert Library on Fred Waring.
Palm Desert Library. When?
That will be Saturday, September 30th, 11 to 2.
Okay.
And it's an open call, and it'll be an easy audition, but we need to
all you
put together a group.
karaoke people out there.
Well, really, anybody who's
we're
interested in
okay,
acting.
So the time again?
It'll be 11 to 2 p.m.
Okay.
And I have an email for people if they're listening, they're interested in coming to this. We'd love to have you. The email is JKA.
The initials JKA.
Yes, 588 5966.
Oh gosh.
I didn't make this up. At AOL.com.
Okay. Joey Pals, it'll be up on my website.
And just put under the subject casting. And we'll have some actors there that will serve as casting directors, and we're experienced in this business. So.
Boy, we're on the cutting edge of lots of... Of course you can.
May I ask a question?
Yes, may I? Can you?
I'm very familiar, we yet, or but think of doing staged readings of a play, because a play is continuous. How do you do a staged reading of a screenplay? Because screenplays are all segmented.
Yes.
Like 4 lines of dialogue is a lot, and 10 is like whatever. How do you handle people sitting? I mean, do you have a narrator or something or other who says, and then, and then, and then? Or how do you do that?
That is a very good question, because I've been doing this with play scripts and short plays.
That all makes
That
sense.
makes sense,
That
yeah.
makes perfect
12,
sense.
15-minute plays.
Yeah.
And boom, every 15 minutes, the audience is packed in this room. We've been filling these rooms because it's great entertainment. If they don't like a particular play, there's another one.
Yeah.
And I get the best actors coming out of Hollywood, which is, these people are working actors. They're thrilled to come out in the afternoon on a Saturday and do this. So doing this with film is a little bit different. I mean, I always say playwriting is screenwriting with an attitude. It's more of a theater of the mind, doing staged readings. So we're asking people to keep the narration down, and we're only going to focus on the first 10 pages of a film script. Because that's what's most important to
But
the
you're right,
writers.
somebody's going to have to read the directions and the...
Yes, but we're keeping that, we're trying to minimize that,
Okay.
not go on and on. We
Less
into
is
that.
more.
Always.
Okay.
So I think it's the first
Can I
time
have
it's been done.
one more-
Yes, sure, yeah,
One
you-
more question. Just a
Yes.
perfect example of like how on earth would you do that is, I just saw Dunkirk like 3 weeks ago, which is a superb movie, but everybody I've talked to says the same thing. It's like 2 minutes of 4 different stories, and it takes about an hour before you go, oh, how would you present something where 4 totally different stories are in a reading, or would you? I mean, would that just be...
What we envision is the writer is invited to stand up and just give a very short, writers talk too much,
yes.
and just give an overview of what the story is about.
Right.
Or they may do that at the end, because we have a Q&A at the end, and see what worked. And the questions such as, would you go see this movie after listening to 10 pages of it?
Ooh, I see.
So that's what it's going
It's
to
a
be.
whole other animal.
It's an entirely new concept that I know of out here.
You started it.
I know. So, I think it'll be fun. I mean, I look at myself, I would like to go to something like this.
Yes. First of all,
So,
because it's different.
it's
If you
different.
just joined us, Joey Pals, you're late. Where have you been? We started off with Debbie Alexander, home of the Japanese